All right, welcome to another episode of PMD Football Talk. Let's go. All right. As always, got D Weezy, P Dizzle, M Schweezy here to talk football, where we go over last week's recap and go through the pick'ems for the next week. This week we're getting started a little bit late, so the Thursday night game has already been completed, so we'll get to that. But before that, let's go through last week's recap. Week 13. Week 13, Thursday night, was the Buffalo Bills playing the New England Patriots. Bills won that. I think we saw that. I was trying to think of something clever to say about the Bills, but I mean,
that game went exactly how I thought it was going to go. Pure domination.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. I mean, they were up 17-7 at the half. They never really looked back. Yeah.
They even had James Cook out there touching the ball, playing a lot.
Can he not do that? It messes up.
We got another ad again.
Yeah. Oh, another ad.
Yeah.
You got that.
Oh man.
Yeah, your boy. I mean, your Singletary still got the touchdown for you though.
Yeah,
like
thank God.
That's like, out.
Yeah, that was well, I still lost because the rest of my team sucks, but.
Yeah, I mean, final score is 24-10. You know, Josh Allen did his thing, over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs, always doing his thing, got in the end zone, 7 receptions on 92 yards. I mean, wasn't much to say. Patriots just seem, I don't know, kind of blah.
Bad.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, just all aspects. I mean, they're not just terrible in one area. They're just kind of mediocre in every single area. So they're just kind of not exciting to watch.
They're one of those mid-tier teams that's still rebuilding from the Tom Brady leave, and honestly, I didn't think they'd be 6-6 at this point, but they're doing all right.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Right. Oh, I agree with that. All right, what else we got here? All right, so the next game.
Technically, they're still not. The Patriots are still not out of the playoff hunt. Technically, statistically, so they're not in that bad of shape.
True. Right. True. So the first 1:00 game was the Browns Texans. Oh. We all had the Browns winning that game.
I thought Deshaun Watson was going to come out and throw 300 yards, and the man
Can
did
we
not.
just say that man made us wait 600 days for that performance?
Right. That defense stepped up and scored more points than him. I did not see that happening.
No, the defense looked great.
Yeah.
Right. And Deshaun Watson's happy that happened because, he looked like crap. He looked lost, actually. Probably for the first time in his career.
I mean...
But they still came away with the W, 27-14.
27-14.
I guess it's just not practicing with the team all that time. He needs some time.
Right. Hopefully we see him turn that around, immediately.
Like I said, I think he actually didn't play for 600 and some days. So.
Right. Yep.
Other than,
he was still working out and stuff like that. It's not like he wasn't in shape. He just, I think Pat, you nailed it. He just,
team workouts.
Right. So
give it a couple weeks.
Yeah. Hopefully we can come back to form.
Give him until next season. Let's just give him until next season.
Give him until next season.
See you in 2023, Deshaun.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I don't have anything else to say to that game. Next 1:00 game, we had Denver Broncos playing the Baltimore Ravens. That didn't disappoint.
No,
every single person.
I'm about to say
but it disappointed almost everybody who turned on their television to watch that game. That is just Go ahead.
The only highlight for this game, or actually the only thing we're talking about from this game, is that Tyler Huntley now has to win the division again. And last year when he went out, I think he went 1-2 or 1-3. So, like, are we in this? Is this deja vu? Is this like literally about to happen again? We're putting it in Tyler Huntley's hands. He's going to lose some games. Ravens miss the playoffs. Da 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 da. Maybe.
Yeah, I can see it happening.
But I don't think Lamar is coming back. I think that was his last game as a Raven.
You think?
Yeah.
How bad was the injury? Is he done? Done?
I haven't seen anything personally confirmed.
Yeah, I don't think he's not. It's a PCL, and I think they originally said only 1 to 3 weeks or 1 to 4 weeks. They had kind of a long window or a large window, I think. But yeah, I don't know.
It'll depend on how
many games are left. Week. 1, 2, 3.
Well, we're doing week 14. So
what?
Like
18 weeks.
2, 3, 4. There's 4 regular season weeks left, right?
Yeah.
Or 8.
I think it's 4.
Yep.
He might not be back.
Right. Well, yeah, we'll see.
Guess we'll see.
Yes.
The Ravens are going to struggle without Lamar Jackson.
They are. I mean, they were struggling with Lamar Jackson, so yeah. You're right. Which is odd though. Like they just I don't know. They just weren't as bad as the Raiders, but they're kind of on that Raiders level where like they're like in games and they just lose them at the end.
Yeah.
We'll get to the Raiders later.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely touch on that game for sure. All right, what do we got next? Packers playing the Bears. You know,
so that was scary, right?
Yeah. 2 beat up quarterbacks going at it, trying to play for their life because, well, first of all, Bears, I don't know, the Bears really have nothing to prove because everybody already thinks they're crap. But Packers fans are like, you better not lose to the Bears because we own the Bears.
Yeah.
So Aaron Rodgers is probably just thinking that in the back of his head, like, all right, I just got done saying last year, I own you.
Yeah.
So I need to get this W.
They went down pretty bad.
Yeah.
And that fourth quarter kicked in. Oh, Christian Watson, that kid's good. I saw something that he ran like 21 miles an hour on that handoff run or that little run.
Yeah, I think he has the top speed now this year, right? Is that what they said, or maybe second best?
Something like that. Yeah.
I probably could run 20 miles an hour.
I'd be willing to bet.
You had more chicken nuggets left?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you do
Eat one on stream. Eat one right now, and then say the same sentence you just said.
I could run 21 miles per hour. You know what I mean? Imagine the ice cream truck comes down the road. You're 12 years old. You're hitting 21 miles an hour.
Yeah, but you're 31, and you're not 12.
He said, imagine you see. Oh my God.
I'm living in the past, Mike. Okay?
All right. My bad, bro.
Oh my God. It's like those.
You're right. I
like
probably slowed down a little bit. Maybe like 19 and a half now, but you know.
It's like those video shorts when where it's like a guy, it's like a fat dude on the couch, and the dude misses like a 4-foot putt and is like, "You idiot, you suck." Yeah, okay.
100% accurate.
That's what he just did. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I compared you to a fat dude on the couch.
I mean, all I'm missing is the couch.
Oh man! All right. What we got next? Jacksonville going into Detroit.
Yo, every time I go against the dang Lions,
woo, let's go Lions, baby!
All right, final score 40-14. Lions at home,
close.
Taking care of business.
40-17. You know what I mean? I'll take that.
You know, Jared Goff throwing for over 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift got in the end zone again.
Yeah.
Amon St. Brown just coming out and just destroying it again. I mean, he
dogging, yeah,
dude. I like him.
He almost went Tua and had that dog in him,
right?
DJ Chark almost put up 100-piece nugget too,
right?
Yo, he probably hit 21 miles an hour with them nuggies.
Dude, I mean, honestly, the Lions' offense, they sputtered maybe 1 or 2 games this year, but other than that, they've been.
When's the last time anyone brought up DJ Chark?
He looks good, man.
Probably last year when he was with the Jags, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he stepped up quite a few times. I know I put him in my flex spot in fantasy a couple times, and he did all right.
Yeah.
But, all right, well, I mean, the Jags, they just can't seem to get it done. I mean, this one, they weren't even close. They've been close in most of their games, but just not, Lions came out and handled it.
The Lions been playing well.
All right.
Lions been playing well.
Well, yeah, Pat, you had the Jags. Okay. Good. All right. Next game.
Yeah, here we go.
Next game. New York Jets going into Minnesota, playing the Vikings. 27-22 is the final score.
They should have won.
The Jets scored 22 points, and I'm pretty sure they had over 500 in total offensive yards. That's crazy.
Insert Mike White.
Right? Dude, oh my gosh. I don't know. I didn't get to watch the whole game, but I did get to watch the fourth quarter, and man, I got to give it to the Vikings defense, the red zone defense at least. I mean, y'all gave up 500 yards to a backup quarterback in the New York Jets, but in the red zone, they handled their business when it counted. So hats off to that defense.
I didn't get to watch the game much, but I did get to see the Alexander Madison celebration. That was pretty funny to watch. The fake injury, whatever he did. That was great.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw a clip of that.
And then the dog JJ got another TD.
Right. Yep. So right now I'm looking at total passing yards given up by defenses. And the Minnesota Vikings are dead last in the league at 3,400 yards.
They've given up the most?
They've given up the most, 3,400 yards. And just for us right here, I want to let you know who the 2 top teams are in yards given up. Coming in second place is the Dallas Cowboys. They've given up 2,158 yards.
Is this most or least amount?
Least yards. 2,000. Yeah, 2,000. So the Vikings, the worst in the league, 3,400.
Wow.
Cowboys are second with 2,158. And number 1 is the Philadelphia Eagles at 2,142.
This is
NFC East representing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I can't wait.
When's the last time you could say the Philadelphia Eagles had a great secondary?
It's been some time.
We've had some rough years for corners lately.
We've had a lot of star power, just never clicked
worked.
together.
I mean, honestly, the Cowboys have always struggled with those big plays, like just for I don't know as long as I can remember. Even when they had star players in that backfield, it was just chunk plays all the time.
They've had a lot of good linebackers though, and a lot of good lines.
Yep. So, all right. Next up, we had the Steelers playing the Falcons.
Oh,
we all had the Falcons.
The Falcons.
I remember I was on the fence about this game, to be honest, and I told 2 people that I was picking the Steelers, and both of those people had like eerily similar comments. They're like, "Aren't you glad you picked the Steelers?" And I was like, "Oh, I actually decided against them."
Yeah.
I was like, "Dang it!" And then they both had again eerily similar comments. They're like, "Well, you're an idiot." I'm like, "Come on."
I'm pretty sure they benched Marcus Mariota, and they're going to start the rookie.
Yes,
this
Desmond
week.
Ridder. Let's go.
Let's
see what he looks like.
Yeah, let's see what that looks like. Maybe you can pick a Falcons game now and actually get a point for picking them.
Oof. Yeah,
Marcus
right?
Mariota doing Marcus Mariota things. 13 for 24, 167 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 int, and a loss.
Oh, man, he threw it 24 times?
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's a high.
Yeah, right?
It's a record.
Yeah. That was actually a really terrible game to watch.
Yeah. It was pretty bad. All right, what do we got next here? Titans going into Philly. I called that my upset of the week. Wasn't even close. You guys bottled him up just like the last team did. I can't remember the last time Derrick Henry had 2 bad games in a row. I just didn't think it was possible, but you guys came in and stuffed him.
I think the biggest thing to point out, which is why the Eagles are a very dangerous team heading into the playoff time, is when we played the Packers, we ran for 350 yards. This week we ran for a total of like 60 and threw for 380 yards. So we're just gonna do whatever we need to do to win a football game. If we need to run, we're gonna run. We're gonna win. If we need to pass, we're gonna pass and win. It's a dangerous combo.
So you know what that tells me? That tells me your coach knew exactly what to do. You know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you they thought, you know what? We just need to get those chunk plays in right away, and we need to run up that score because we know that the Titans aren't going to be able to lean on their pass, and then they won't be able to lean on the run as heavily either because they're going to be down, right? So I think that's why you guys came out and just fired away right away, Obviously because you also have A.J. Brown who can just jump up and high point that ball. But
I also think he wanted to prove a point to Tennessee, like, you shouldn't have let me go.
Dude, him and Jalen are good buddies. I'm sure they have that conversation like, dude, if Coach, he calls like a jet sweep or something like that, I'm just running streaks, right?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I got you. You better catch the ball.
The one touchdown that he caught, like, I don't think a defender was in like 15 yards of him.
Oh, yeah, he burned him. He, like, cut left and then cut
made him
right.
fall. Yeah, he made him fall.
Over.
And the safety never came over. Like, my man was just by himself over there.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that was like PI, and I was like, no, dude, just straight fell over. I couldn't. I didn't.
I mean, there was contact. 100%
straight fell over though.
But
right.
I don't know about PI.
It was both incidental, like him just cutting and dude losing his ankles. So.
I mean, if you run into AJ Brown and you're a small corner, which most are small, like, you're probably gonna fall over.
Oh my gosh! Right.
He's big.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Shoulders.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah, that was a dumb pick on my part. All right, last 1 o'clock game.
It's a tie.
Yeah, and I shouldn't even say a game. Commanders, Giants.
Tell me this isn't the most accurate way to for them to finish this game. Like,
dude,
it's their MO to end in a tie.
Right.
The fact that they're both, what are they, 7-5 and 7-4 going into, like, no one expected it. They have been playing well. I got to give them that. But, like, 100% they should have ended a tie. That's how it should have gone.
Right. I like that. I don't like it, but it's kind of annoying almost. I've seen it so many times. They're like, well, just because the cup's on, they ended in a draw. They wanted to show out for the World Cup. End in a draw. God.
I wish they'd play it out.
I do think the Commanders played a better game, but it looked like the Giants were going to pull away at the end of the game there, and they just again played like the New York Giants and screwed it up.
Yep. All right.
Well, we get the rematch next week, so
yeah, definitely.
It'd be a fun one to pick, knowing that they're going to potentially tie again.
We're going to have to change our spreadsheet up. I'm actually picking a tie for their next game also.
Yeah, you got to add that in there.
You get bonus points. If you
get 10 points if you select the right game for a tie.
Oh, man.
I like that.
Ooh, that's enticing, right?
10? There's been two ties this season, right?
Yeah, first week and this.
And who would have predicted either one of them? That's why you gotta give them like 10 points. You can't just double that. That's not enough.
10 points,
right?
Then I got a shot. And if it's on a prime time game, it's like 20.
21. Give him 21. All right.
That's
anyway.
That's true. Ooh,
That's
true.
Oh my god.
All right.
Q has yelled at me about this next game twice this week already.
Dude, Miami Dolphins playing the Niners.
He's yelled at me too.
I was going to say, I didn't see this coming. I mean, obviously, neither of us did. We all had the Dolphins winning this. I think we all said it was going to be close. I mean, I remember saying it was going to be somewhat close, but because it is the number one defense, right?
Yeah, number one defense, yeah.
Because all I've heard
I
about
mean,
Jimmy
they
G
finally
all
surpassed the Broncos. Yep, with the number
Jimmy
one
G
defense.
gets hurt, they still win the dang game. You know?
Right?
Well, if you watch the game, Nick Bosa was in his mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I think he had 3 sacks.
Yeah.
Let me find it. 3 sacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa was doing his thing.
I mean, that's just two good teams, man, and one just was, playing much better, right?
It is.
I mean, two still almost threw for
Yeah.
300 yards. Like,
now,
They
Garoppolo's done for the season. Garoppolo's done for the season now. Can Brock Purdy win any more games? That's the question.
dude, I don't know, man. I mean,
he won that one.
So
True.
let me say this real quick, right? Who is that boy been practicing against?
Brock Purdy?
The number one defense. So,
I mean, if he got first squad reps, yeah.
I mean, right? Like, so he might be all right. He might be okay. I mean,
I guess we're gonna find out.
He's got a lot of offensive weapons too. I mean, he's not gonna look. He better not look terrible. I mean,
Yeah.
If he does, he's gonna ruin his career.
I actually hate Jimmy G. So I'm excited to see like if he's better than Jimmy G, or if he's not afraid to throw the ball like Jimmy G is. The potential of that offense like just grows exponentially.
Is Jimmy G's contract up after this year?
Yeah.
I got a hot take, bro.
Uh-oh.
Derek Carr's going there next year.
Oh my god. No, he's not.
He is.
I wonder how much salary cap space the Raiders have then.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a hot take for your hot take. I take Brock Purdy over Derek Carr.
Okay, I'm done. I'm out. Who's running 21 miles an hour? I'm decent.
Man, I can't believe you said
Really?
that.
Man, so much Derek Carr.
You just doing my hot take.
What's Derek Carr's record?
Like, career?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mm.
100% in my heart.
Yes.
You could go to the next one if you want.
He's
62 and 78 career.
I like it.
44% win rate.
He's also been with a different coach every season.
Yeah, well.
It doesn't mean you can't throw to the receiver that's open.
Wow. All right. Well,
I'm just not a Derek Carr fan. He's outside my top 12. It was outside my top 10, and every week he just goes further down the list.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, he's not necessarily lighting it up, right?
If Devonta Adams didn't join the team this year, they would probably have one win.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah, possibly.
Anyway, we're not even on that game yet.
And Josh Jacobs would be out for the season because he'd have been given the ball at least 400 times by now.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
So, what we got here? We got the second 4 o'clock game.
Thanks.
Seattle Seahawks playing the Rams. We all had the Seahawks winning that.
And Geno we trust, baby.
Yep.
He looks
And Geno we trust.
It was closer than I thought it was going to be. It definitely was closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Final score 27-23. Seahawks. Yeah, and Geno, 367, 3 touchdowns.
Bro, look at those receiving yards. Geno was slinging that thing, dude.
Right?
Tyler Lockett, 9 for
Oh,
128,
yeah.
a touchdown. DJ Metcalf, 8, 127 and a touchdown. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah.
The Rams,
Well,
see,
on the other
this is
side of the
tough.
ball,
Well, this is tough because they got beat up by Seattle. Well, not beat up, but they lost, right? And we'll get to the Thursday night game or last night's game. But Baker Mayfield might be the truth, man.
Okay.
He might be the
I've
truth.
never been down on Baker Mayfield, except when I don't know. There's been a couple of times where he was clearly like just blaming it on the receivers and the coaching and this and that. Like other than that, like I mean, talent wise, I think Baker Mayfield is a fine quarterback. I think he's a serviceable quarterback. I think he can do good things with a great team, right? I don't think he elevates the receivers around him by any means, but yeah, I think he's a pretty good quarterback. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, he might be slightly better than Derek Carr, but
I'd take Baker over Derek Carr too.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I'm not taking any quarterback that the Browns take. You know what I mean? They ruined like 13 of them in a row. Give me Johnny Manziel.
Right? God, speaking of that, where's that guy at?
He's probably strung out on the side of the road somewhere.
Oh, yeah. God.
All right, let's just get this next game over with. Come on.
All right, man. What we got? Kansas City Chiefs playing the Bengals. We all had the Chiefs winning it. Didn't happen. That's why they lost. I think I remember saying this. Like it could go either way. I didn't think it was going to be like a blowout, but I still thought the Chiefs were going to edge them out. But hey, it came down to the end, right? 27-24.
See, the problem is that
Joe Burrow, man, it's Jay Cool.
Mahomes only threw 27 passes, and he normally throws 57 passes. So they just didn't have the ball long enough.
Right. Well,
we found Patrick Mahomes' kryptonite, and it's Joe Burrow's.
That's right. It. How many times? What is that?
Joe Burrow's 3-0 against him.
Yeah, and he also is I think it's the first time in NFL history that a team has lost to another team 3 times in the same calendar year. I mean, they lost to them in the playoffs last year, and then they lost to them twice this year.
It looks like Joe's glad to have Jamar Chase back.
Right.
Samaje Perine is doing great, filling in for Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon will be back this week, by the way. Yeah, but yes, he has.
Bengals look real good.
Definitely
look real good.
Definitely, they're getting hot at the right time. That offensive line's just kind of coming together.
I really don't think the Chiefs are going to take a step back, even with the loss, though. I think they'll pick up just fine next week.
Oh yeah. I agree. That Bengals defense stepped up pretty well and just had themselves a game.
Yeah. Well, especially with who the Chiefs play next week, they'll bounce back just fine.
Right. All right. What do we have here? We got the Los Angeles Chargers playing the Raiders at home. Let's see here. Oh, man. I'm the only one who had the Chargers.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Look,
yeah, 27-20. Raiders came out and won. I still don't believe it, but it happened.
Devontae Adams was absolutely scorching them.
Yeah.
That's what he could not guard that man.
Well, and Josh Jacobs still had yet another game, 144 yards on the ground, right? 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
Right?
He did fumble. He lost the fumble.
He did.
But he still moves moving the ball.
I think he's got the most rushing yards this year, right? Jacobs?
I believe that is true, yeah.
I know for a while it was Henry and Chubb back and forth.
Right.
I think he climbed over. Oh, my God. We got
Jacobs left for a little bit, too. I think he hurt his hand. I think he hurt his hand.
Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't see that. Okay.
For one
right.
Or no, that was last night. I got my Raiders games mixed up. That was last night.
All right. So what do we got? The Sunday night game. Indianapolis Colts.
They flex all
Dallas.
these games, and they didn't flex this one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like the Cincinnati Chiefs game definitely should have been the Sunday night game.
Right, we talked about it. Yeah,
I mean this score was pretty close. Colts on the
I will say this though, for it being a Sunday night game, I mean, at least it just didn't disappoint at the end. Like that's a lot of points to be putting up.
No, I turned it off.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, I turned it off.
You did. I'm sure you did, but man, yikes! That was exciting. That was an exciting fourth quarter for me. 54-19. Oof.
We did talk about what the highest scoring game was going to be last week, and none of us picked this game.
Yeah, right. That's embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing.
Yeah, did the Colts play defense in the fourth quarter, or they were?
I'm not even opening up the box. I'm not even opening the box score. Like,
yeah, no.
That was
honestly, it wasn't like one person. It was like just everybody was scoring on the Colts.
Yeah, the defense.
Yeah, like. No, I mean like just every Cowboy stat line looks good. There's not like a Devontae Adams standout.
Right.
Right. Yeah. So.
Like Dak threw for 170.
We lost your screen.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. My screen seems to be fine. That's weird. Let me.
Weird that we talk about the Cowboys and then all the screen goes away.
Let's try that
You're
again.
picky like that, boy.
Yeah, it's weird.
How you even do that, dude? How you even do that?
I was like, chill.
All right, moving on here. The Monday night game. Saints playing the Buccaneers. I actually got to watch the second half. Well, part of it. Buccaneers came away with a win. We all had the Bucs winning it. I don't think we were thinking it was going to be that close, so.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this close, honestly. The Saints have been playing like Dookie butter all year.
It's just the Dookie butter. Yeah, 17-15 final score.
Can I tell you the saddest story ever about this game?
No.
All right, so
yes.
I'm going to tell you it anyway.
Let's hear it.
So imagine that you are winning fantasy by 6 points, okay?
Oh.
And you're the person winning by 6 points. And you have Mike Evans, and the person you're playing has Rashad White, okay? And you're still winning going into the last 2 minutes. You stop watching essentially the 2-minute warning because there's no way Tom Brady just scored. Like, they're not going to run the ball anymore. Game's over, da-da-da-da-da. Right, so you stop watching, you turn the game off. Next thing you know, you get text messages like, oh, man, you lost fantasy, da-da-da, that's crazy. Because they put Rashad White in for one play in the fourth quarter. He just happens to score the game-winning touchdown, and you lose fantasy because of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you're out of the playoffs.
Oh.
Saddest story of my life.
Are you? Yeah, you're out.
That's kind of like
I am now mathematically eliminated with that loss.
Man. So I'm not eliminated, but I had Alvin Kamara, and all he had to do was score me 6 points. Your best player on the team, and you 5.7 points. Are you kidding me? Alvin Kamara, 6 points on Monday night. I was like, oh yeah, I got that win.
Hey, it's not 2018 anymore, dude.
Come on.
It's not a contract year, I guess.
Yeah, it's not 2018
Yeah, but dude,
anymore.
he's still like the best player on the field right now for them. Like, how do you not?
Legit, you could say Taysom Hill is.
I'm about to say, Taser, you could argue that. You could argue that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. All right, you can say that, like, 3 games out of the year. All right, he just comes out of nowhere. It's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna play today. Let me just.
I'm gonna play running back today. I'm gonna play quarterback today.
I'm gonna do 4 TDs today.
Y'all need a
one
punter?
catch, one run, one. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you know what? Wait. Oh, okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
Let's get this going. All right, what do we got here?
It was a pretty exciting week 13 though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty exciting week 13.
A lot of games.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in real quick. We all had the Raiders.
I think probably the whole country did.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it was like 90-some% had the Raiders winning this game.
I'll go look.
If I remember correctly.
I'm looking at 85-15 on ESPN though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought in our pickup app when I went to go pick,
yeah,
it was it was tilted. But
all I'm going to say is,
dude,
the game was shaky, right? It was back and forth, punts and 3 and outs, but like the last drive by Baker Mayfield, I'm not gonna lie, that was impressive,
dude.
98 yards to win the game, first game there. Like, I'll give it to you, man. Hats off to you.
Right. What was it, like a 40-some yard pass to Van Jefferson?
Yeah.
Just dunked it right into it, right into the breadbasket. Ooh,
yeah, it was good.
That was cool.
I think the Raiders lost when they punted it and was on back on the 2-yard line, and they started doing the gritty over the ball while the ball is still live, essentially. Like that's just karma. That's what you get.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that. Dude,
Yeah.
what is that? Like 7 games now that they've lost by less than a touchdown. Like, dude, you can't be acting like that when you can't.
Yeah, one score games all over the place. Yeah.
Right. I mean, dude, I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Baker might be that guy. Baker might be that guy.
He wasn't that guy in Carolina though.
He beat your boy. He straight up just beat your boy.
No, we can't say he played the defense. He didn't play Derek Carr. If Derek Carr was playing free safety, it would have been a loss.
Absolutely not.
Oh man.
All right, what's the first game?
All right, first game is Baltimore Ravens going into Pittsburgh playing the Steelers. Steelers, I think, won like 3 of the last 4. I was on the fence about the Steelers last week, and I'm going to be on the fence about the Steelers again this week. But
Ravens Steelers. Game. Work gonna be busy.
I'm gonna take a flyer on the Steelers. I'm gonna go with the Steelers. I think the Ravens. Huntley, he's gonna come out and he's I don't know what he's done fine quite a few times for them, right? Stepping in, but I still think they're gonna struggle against that Pittsburgh defense. So it'll be a close one, but I got the Steelers coming in and coming away with the W. What do you think, Mike? What do you got?
This is a tough one. Might be the toughest pick of the week outside of the Jets-Bills game, but that Lamar hurts. But they weren't playing well with him. We already talked about that a little bit. Pittsburgh coming off an Atlanta Falcons win, not that impressive, but they are at home. Give me Tyler Huntley. Give me the Baltimore Ravens.
Oof.
On the road.
Yep. All right. I
think it's going to be like a 2017 game.
Right.
Justin Tucker is going to seal it, just in Justin Tucker fashion.
It's probably going to be a 60-yarder too.
Yeah.
It hurts me to pick them, because I like to go to work and just hate on the Ravens. And now I'm going to have to hear from Norman if you watch the podcast, but I'm going with the Baltimore Ravens. I think they got it. I think their defense is better than the Steelers up front, and not their secondary, but Pickett's
right. They might create some problems for Kenny Pickett. Right.
Yeah, Pickett's not really that amazing. So I mean, it's gonna be a close game, like you said.
He's doing better at
one score game, regardless.
Right. He's
usually always this with these teams anyway.
Yeah, even when they got their starters.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I do like.
All right, Matt.
What we got next?
Yeah.
Bengals.
I agree. Yeah, we got the Browns playing the Bengals.
I think D. Watt's going to need a couple weeks to get moving. You know what I mean? Give me them Bengals. And I'm starting him in fantasy this week, and I'm talking crap on him.
Look, Jamar Chase is back. He already had a great first outing back. They're getting Joe Mixon back. Perrine's killing. Like
They still got Burrow.
they just had a huge win. They're at home. Deshaun Watson still, we don't know what he's going to do yet. Give me the Cleveland. No, I'm just kidding. Give me the Cincinnati Bengals.
Give me the Cleveland. Nah,
I was gonna say I can't even. Yeah, I don't even want to joke about it. I don't see the Bengals. I don't see the Bengals just crumbling to the Browns at home. Ugh. All right.
Next week,
Next
this is going to be close.
Oh yeah, Mike, you did say this earlier. It's gonna be a close one.
This could be a close one, yeah.
I mean, the Texans have been fighting hard the last couple weeks.
Dude, what is the
They've been
over-under on
fighting
this
hard.
game?
So it's gonna be a close one, but I think I feel comfortable with the Cowboys. I think they're gonna come out. I think every single running back on the roster is gonna score a touchdown.
That's hey, shout out Corey Clement. That's my man. But battle for Texas, I guess.
Oh God!
Probably gonna be a little lopsided.
Yeah.
And it kills me to say
No,
2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. But I need those picks. I gotta gain some ground. I gained I think 1 game on Dustin last week and 2 games on Pat last week. So I chunked it a little bit.
Okay.
I gotta take the safe bet here. Give me the Houston Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, he's like, I almost can't say it. Hey, I'm still starting Dameon Pierce in my fantasy league. Dameon Pierce might still have a game because they're
He's
probably
the only player on the team.
Yeah, they're going to do their best to just.
They're going to be down 30 and still running the ball. Like, they don't have another option. So give me Tony Pollard because he's that dog. Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, he's that fast dog. All right. Next
I
up,
want to pick the Jags, and they've let me down 15 times in a row. So give me them Tennessee Titans and Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, what I said earlier, right? I was like, how does Derrick Henry? I don't know if Derrick Henry has had 2 bad games in a row. Is it possible for him to have 3 bad games in a row, especially against this defense? Mike, what do you think?
He's gonna have 3. Give me the Jacksonville Jaguars.
What? Oh,
I mean,
I actually think it's gonna be close.
It could go either way. Like every now and then, Trevor Lawrence decides to throw for 350 and 2 touchdowns.
Christian Kirk just had 10 receptions for like 115 yards or something like last week. Like they can still move the ball.
Yeah,
Etienne's a great. Like they just have been dropping the ball. No,
he's out.
I don't think he's out.
In my work league, this guy had to drop Christian Kirk because of all the people he had on bye.
No way.
He did, and I picked him up.
Got this. No.
Played him last week. Yeah.
He didn't have anything better to drop.
Like 2 weeks ago,
I would run with no kicker before I drop.
I'm about to say I would literally take my defense out. Like,
I don't think he understands football because he dropped DK Metcalf too.
Oh my god! Can I join your league?
Yeah, right. It's his first year in the league, so I don't know.
He dropped
yeah, I do think this is going to be kind of close. But I think Titans come out, bounce back. They've been in like every game this year except for last week. So I think that they can hang with the Jaguars that are inconsistent. This game, Minnesota Vikings going into Detroit, playing that red hot offense that is Jared Goff and DeAndre Swift, Jamal. I mean, I can keep going, but
please rank Jamal Williams before you say DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Jamal Williams is the starter. I have a thing for backup running backs this year.
Yeah, well,
it's the year of change.
I mean, my man has this guy. Jamal Williams has 14 carries, 14 attempts, or 14 yards, 14 carries, and 14 touchdowns. I'm just kidding. That's not his actual.
I was like, what?
But like, he's the backup. He doesn't touch the ball,
right?
Outside of when DeAndre Swift is not playing a game, like he barely touches the ball.
I don't know how many times
all the touchdowns.
I don't know how many times I've seen DeAndre Swift take the ball and have like 3 or 4 carries for like 50, 60 yards, and then he comes in and gets a 3-yard rushing touchdown.
I actually think Jamal Williams is top 5 in the league in scoring right now. It's like 4 kickers, and then he's the 5th scorer in the league
I love it.
because he has like 14 touchdowns.
All right. Well, you know what? I got the Lions winning this game. I mean, that Vikings defense looks terrible, and that offense with the Detroit Lions just looks like they're firing on all cylinders. I mean, I don't know. Give me the Lions.
I'm not going to go deep into this, but here's how I'm picking this game. Put 10 Vikings versus 10 Lions in real life.
Okay. I like this.
There's no way, and I'm not talking about like, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm talking about like big maned male lions, king of the jungle lions.
See, I'm going to flip it because I think the female lions are probably scarier.
Nah.
What?
But here's the kicker.
Like, I'm not fighting
kicker.
$10. It's not happening.
But it's mating season, so these lions they're like, ooh, they're roaring, they're toned up, they're looking for that. You know what I'm saying? And the Vikings are in their way. So give me the Detroit Lions.
What if it's a
They're
female lion with a mane?
She's one of the boys. She's one of the boys.
She's one of the boys. She's in the fight. All right. Yo, these Vikings forgot their spears, bro. Give me them lions.
Man, what'd you say?
I said the Vikings forgot their spears. Give me them lions. I've been picking against the Lions like all season.
And
You know what the score of this game is gonna be, right? 40-17 Lions.
Oh
my god!
This is the game.
I'm going with 31-24 Lions.
31-24.
Yeah. I don't know. I think. Yeah. Both those defenses are just giving up mad points. So
Definitely. Hold on. What's the over-under on this? Yo, the over-under on this game is 51.5.
How much?
51.5.
Jeez.
Dude, I said 52. Hey, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Oh my.
All right.
There's only one game this week that's higher. But anyway,
is it the Cowboys Texans because they were going to score 50 points again?
No, they figured this third string would be in by the third quarter.
Can you just forfeit? Like, can you just say like, "Hey, we're not playing that.
Hey, we're taking a week off.
Right.
We're gonna rest this one out."
You know what? That's a good point, Mike. Because listen to this, right? I wonder how many other teams would like just donate them money to not do that. So like, no, we don't want the Cowboys resting. We need them getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like they just open up like their donation box, like, all right, guys, I think we're gonna forfeit this week. We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, we got Jets Bills again.
Yeah, dude. Jets going into Buffalo, playing the Bills. What do you got, Pat?
I took the Jets last time, and they let me down. But it was a close game.
It was a close game. I'm still mad about it. I mean, they stopped it. What? They held them to like 5 field goals or something like that. I mean,
yeah. I think the Bills are going to pull it off again, though. They got too much talent on that team.
They're a scary team. Most weeks.
I mean, Jets have a great defense.
They do.
Actually a really solid defense.
Right.
What's the quarterback's name for the Jets?
Mike White.
Mike White. I know. I was see if you say Mike White for president. My man, low key balling out. However, Buffalo just played last week on the road, went into Foxborough, got a nice little Thursday night win. They have an extra couple days off. Now they're playing at home. Give me the Buffalo Bills.
Right. Yeah.
By like 14. I give them 2 touchdowns.
Yep, you took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say they got kind of an extended week because of playing on Thursday night at home. I'm not going against the Bills. Not going against the Bills this week. The final 1 o'clock game, Philadelphia Eagles playing the Giants. It's an in-division game. They might be in it for a couple minutes, but give me the Eagles. You know what I mean? They might be in it for a couple minutes. Maybe you guys just like blatantly have like a blown call or like a blown coverage, and then the Giants get to score the first touchdown of the game. But then after that, all systems go. AJ Brown 3 touchdowns this week.
Hey, I like it, dude. I like it.
Dude, that defense is just not gonna be able to hold up.
Yeah, I mean, to my points earlier, we've proven to everybody who says we can't do something so far this year. We can't run the football. We can't pass. We pass. We can't win a game on the road. Da, da, da. Anything we've done, whatever. However, I'm hesitant to pick the Eagles on this game for one reason. I'm gonna pick the Eagles, but I'm hesitant to pick the Eagles because it's a division game. We play each other tough. We're in New York.
Yep.
I don't know.
It does happen. It could be like a weird trap game, right?
Like 97% of the Eagles roster is healthy. Like, it's just too perfect of a scenario for us to like just walk out with the win. And we only lost to the Commanders on the same situation on Monday night. So I'm gonna pick the Eagles, but I'm not gonna be surprised if the Giants somehow sneak out like a last minute touchdown.
Oh, Pat just dropped off by accident. Do you know who your guys' kick returner is by like off the top of your head?
Kick returner or punt returner? No,
punt returner.
Punt returner's I think Quez Watkins right now.
Oh, he's pretty fast. Watch him do a Deshaun Jackson.
Guest appearance.
The Miracle of the Meadowlands 2.0.
Yep. Ooh.
I mean, have you ever watched that video? Like, have you ever actually watched that video?
Oh, yeah.
That Deshaun Jackson is the absolute GOAT.
Am I here?
Right. that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. I don't know what happened.
You clicked a keybind or something and it kicked you out.
I was literally just like sitting in the back of the chair. Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, that's cool.
Yep. He's like, yeah, I'm back, and then I got the Eagles winning. All right. Next game, Kansas City Chiefs playing the Denver Broncos. It was supposed to be on Sunday night. I'm glad they flexed that because nobody needs to see that. But go ahead.
Really,
but it's a division game, guys.
Division game. Russell Wilson's been playing great all year. You know, he's got so many weapons. Can't even say it with a straight face. Kansas City's going to be bored out of their mind whooping this team's butt. Can I get the Chiefs, please? Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you
Coming off that loss, I don't know. Russell he's ready.
I think Patrick Mahomes is so pissed off right now. He's going to come out and try to put up 65 points. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs.
65?
I actually would be surprised if because the Denver Broncos just scored 9 points last week. I would be surprised if they score over 10 points this week. I think they're again going to score like 9 points.
I'm going to give them.
I don't know, man. The Chiefs seem to give up points to crappy teams, but I don't even think you can put the Broncos in that category. They're what's your favorite?
You know what I do?
Have the Houston Texans played the Denver Broncos this year?
The Broncos do have a pretty nice defense.
They're like third or second overall. So I don't think the Chiefs are going to come out and have their highest scoring game this year. But I also, the Broncos.
They did play each other this year. The Broncos
did they
won.
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
16-9.
Yeah. Wow.
Whatever.
All right. 4:25 game. Carolina Panthers.
Oh man.
Going into Seattle, playing the Seahawks. Geno Smith is that dude. He's going to continue to be that dude against the Panthers. Give me the Seahawks.
I only have 4 words. And Geno we trust.
Hey.
I had to sit there and count and make sure that was 4 words.
Yeah, we both were.
I just picked up Noah Fant on my fantasy team.
You just did it on my fingers. Wait, before I say this, I got forward.
Okay, we good.
So I need Geno to hit Noah Fant 3 times this game in the TD zone. You know what I'm saying? Give me them Seahawks.
Okay, all right.
In the TD
final?
zone.
TD
final?
zone.
The final 4:30 game, Tampa Bay Bucks, coming off
This
that
is a
close
goodie.
win,
This is a goodie burger.
going into San Francisco, playing a quarterback who's young, ready to prove himself, or ready to ruin his career. What do you think, Pat?
Every time I go against them, they win. But it's Tom Brady
Yeah.
versus. Are they the number one defense? They are, right?
Yes. Yeah, I believe so. I mean, dude, Tampa Bay, they're all getting healthier on the offensive side. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me them Niners. I got you, Q. Give me them Niners.
Okay.
God, that felt bad. That hurt a little. I'll be thinking about that all weekend.
So I'm thinking about this, right?
Yep.
Because I'm looking at the rest of the Buccaneers schedule for the year to make this pick. Because I said the Buccaneers are going to make the playoffs as an 8-9 team.
Mm.
So, do they beat this this new quarterback that no one knows anything about? But do they lose to? So they play the Bengals next week. Oh, God. I want to say Tom's going to win. However,
Right.
there's just too many weapons on San Francisco 49ers. I feel like I can go in 49ers and just give the ball to McCaffrey or Debo, and they can figure out how to get the ball down the field. So give me the 49ers.
McCaffrey might be able to play quarterback.
He already proved that he can.
Yeah, didn't he have
his first game with the 49ers? He threw a touchdown.
Yeah, he had a receiving touchdown, rushing touchdown, and a passing touchdown.
Yep.
They could sign J.J. Watt. He can play QB too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I got to go with the 49ers too. I mean, that's just a recipe for disaster for Tom Brady. This could be, I don't know, a 3-tablet week. You know,
yeah,
he's going to break 3 tablets.
Tablet week.
Yeah, I didn't put
it
that.
might be.
I didn't think about that. Nick Bosa was able to sack Tua, who's actually mobile. 3 times last week. Now he's going against Tom, who moves like saucy.
Eli Manning.
Come on. What?
Do you think you could outrun Tom Brady?
Me?
Yes, in a 40-yard dash.
Oh, I can.
I don't know, actually.
I know I can.
Mike, I know I can.
I know I can. I don't know about Pete Dizzle over there.
I'm going to the gym tomorrow. This is ridiculous.
Let's see. Hold on. Tom Brady's
40-yard dash is like a 6-something, isn't it?
5'1".
Ugh.
He's not that slow.
Is that his combine 5'1"? Or is that this year?
That's his fastest recorded.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's probably at a 6.
His combine was 5.28 in the year 2000. Oh,
right. He's still in shape.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Well, he ain't doing that in pads.
I'm just saying. I think you can't beat Tom Brady in a 40-yard dash.
How about we're doing it? We're doing it.
All right. Well,
I don't care what you guys are coming to work. We're doing in the back parking lot.
Pat's not even gonna stretch. He's gonna pull a hammy.
Oh, I hurt my back today, actually.
Oh, jeez.
That sounds about
right.
right.
All right. What do we got here? We got the Sunday night game. Miami Dolphins going into Los Angeles playing the Chargers. In my eyes, the Chargers got upset last week.
Is Mike Williams back?
Dolphins. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, that sucks. I feel like the Chargers have just had some bad breaks all year. You know.
Yeah, we were just talking about high scoring games. This is going to be high scoring.
It should be. I mean, it's a recipe for it, right? I think I gotta take the Dolphins though. As much as I don't want to, because I think the Chargers, I don't know, they just had some bad luck. But I think I got to go with the Dolphins. I mean, they're going to bounce back from having a bad game. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just got to win on the Dolphins here.
So, I think I said on 2 weeks ago, maybe even last week, that I was going with Miami the rest of the way. I didn't take this into consideration that they were going to lose to the San Francisco 49ers. Nick Bosa was going to be the main reason that they lost that game, and now he's going to go play his brother?
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Chargers.
Ooh.
And also, I'm undefeated on Sunday night.
All right, give me the
I
Chargers.
am not undefeated. Give me them Dolphins. They got so. This is going to be a game to watch. What are y'all doing on Sunday night?
It's a good Sunday night game, for real.
What are we doing for Sunday?
Watching the game?
Yeah, I'm down. Let's go.
Hey, we got to go. We're at restaurant. I still owe you a dinner.
Hey.
I gotta be there to make sure he pays the bill. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's gotta be some follow up here.
Right? Dude, hey. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can figure it out.
Yeah. Yo, give me the Dolphins. Give me that.
All right, I'll give you the Dolphins. I didn't know if you were gonna change your mind there.
No. Now I'm just
all right.
About Sunday night dinner.
Monday, yeah, right. Monday night game.
Ooh,
New England Patriots playing the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, I don't even think it's gonna be that exciting of a game.
No.
So yeah, no. I mean, I don't know. I guess
I don't even think it's gonna be
dude, I just can't get excited for either one of these teams. I mean, the Patriots, we just talked about it earlier. I mean, they're just not firing on any cylinders. I feel like they're just kind of mediocre in every area. And the Arizona Cardinals just seem to just look like, I don't know, they just seem lost as a team also. At least they have, some star power. A few.
Yeah, Arizona has a lot of talent, but it doesn't seem to click every week.
Right.
And I think Belichick's going to take away D-Hop. So this game's going to come down to either James Conner performing or Hollywood Brown. I'm taking Mac Jones and the Patriots.
I had my money on the Patriots.
I put my money on the Patriots. Forrest Whitaker's.
I'm going to pick the Arizona Cardinals.
Okay.
I was trying to convince myself to pick the Patriots, but they just don't have this outside of Ramondre Stevenson, who is mediocre consistently. They don't have any star power. I don't feel like they score the ball very well. I think Arizona is also inconsistent, but they have the potential with all their weapons to be able to score. So I'm just taking the factor that they're at home. If it was in Foxborough, Patriots 100%. But I'm taking Arizona for the potential star power. So
yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm looking at the team stats for these two teams, and they are identical. They've both scored 243 points this season.
Give me the Cardinals.
He said, "What did Pat pick on a primetime game?" I'm taking the opposite.
That was the deciding factor. Yeah, no, I gotta go with the Cardinals. I mean, dude, you like to think that Bill Belichick's gonna draw up some defense and take out D-Hop, but D-Hop's gonna get 14 targets, dude.
Probably. I've seen D-Hop catch a touchdown over 3 defenders.
Yeah,
with Tom
Yeah.
Savage throwing him the ball.
with Tom Savage.
Like, in theory, you can take away D-Hop, but can you do it for the entire game? He's probably going to get a couple on you, and it might be for 60, 70 yards.
I don't know.
And a
Right.
tutty.
Right. I have D-Hop in 2 leagues. I need him to have a game. I think he will have a game. Give me the Cardinals. Now, you know what? Before we end this, also, I just want to point something out here. We're coming to the end of the year, right? And look at this bye week: Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Indianapolis Colts, New Orleans Saints, and the Washington Commanders. None of those teams deserve a bye week at the end of the year because they don't need to rest for anything because they're going to be resting. Like, what?
They needed it earlier
crazy.
because they got burnt every week.
Like,
Except the Commanders.
what? I cannot believe. I was just looking at the buys and I was like, man, none of these teams are like playoff contenders at all. Wow.
I would like to actually ask an NFL coach or a player when they would rather have their bye week, because I can see both sides of having like a bye week late, why it's beneficial versus early, but I can also see the other sides too. Like,
Right.
I'd be curious to see what they
I'd
would
be
say.
curious to see how many say they don't even want a bye week. They would just rather have one less week of the season.
Like, if your team is struggling with like just minor injuries, like in playoffs times coming, you have a chance to make it. Yeah, you probably want your bye week late to try to get those people healthy. But like, if you're on a roll, you don't want that bye week. Like, for example, the Washington Commanders, who have been hot a little bit,
Right.
they might break their momentum. So
Right. Yeah. No, certain head coaches would probably have, different answers, right? I bet you that, like, the Dallas Cowboys, they would say, yeah, we don't want buys because they always look flat after the buys. And after, like, winning
These coaches are
yeah,
doing it
whenever they
wrong.
have that first round bye in the playoffs,
There's no weeks off, dude.
Yeah.
On your bye week, you just show up and play your own team in your stadium.
yeah,
right?
Offense versus defense.
I'll say this. I wish they would just move the roster to, like, 70 players and play 24 weeks and have 2 bye weeks.
bro. Can you imagine how much it would be to go to a football game if they did that?
You just started a strike from all
Here's
the
your
players.
nosebleed seats for $525.
Like,
They could have.
I'm selfish. I'm selfish, just like
That's
the owners.
crazy.
Man, I just want to see football like all the time.
I mean, they're trying to create those other leagues that are, for us to watch football.
Or just extend the playoffs and the championship rounds are best of 3 games over a
Oh
course of
my
3
God.
weeks.
You get to the Super Bowl, each team has 5 guys left because they're all injured.
Yeah, that
Well, so after that best of 3,
They
right?
agree
There's
on
always,
7,
there's like
man.
a 4-week
would
hiatus.
always be an asterisk on all those games. Oh, this guy was hurt. This guy was hurt. This guy was hurt. Doesn't count.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be crazy.
Honestly, if they would stop leg pressing 4 vans, they probably wouldn't get hurt so much.
Right. Well, quit talking about Jalen Hurts like that.
That man,
That
that
dude
man squats a
squatting,
lot,
bro. Like, oh my god.
That man's
Yeah.
insane.
I mean, that's why
It's like
I think he's the new MVP front runner. I hate to say it.
Dude, James Harrison workouts used to be insane.
Oh,
He's
yeah, I
still
remember.
doing that.
Dude, James Harrison is insane on those workouts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would definitely say, hey, Jalen Hurts is number 1, unbiasedly. But you know who I got number 2? Actually, y'all go first. Who's your number 2 MVP right now?
Mahomes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta go Mahomes.
All right, you ready for this hot take? I got 4 words for you. In Geno, we trust.
Hey, he was in my top 3 a few weeks ago.
I got him.
Remember?
Number 2.
I was gonna say we got the recording. I mean, we can go back to it, but yeah, I was like, he's definitely in that conversation. Yep, I agree.
After actually watching him play, like
Dude.
that team would not be playing well without him.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree.
Like, he is the soul of that team right now. And
Yeah.
Seattle loves him. Seattle is loving it. So,
All right. Well, I think that just about wraps it up for this week, guys.
Pat, you want to take us out this week?
I mean, I'm winning every primetime game this week. 100%. I can feel it.
You can feel it.
I can feel it in my bones. I'm tired.
All right.
I can feel it in my bones.
All right. Well, for our audience, please like, share, subscribe. PMD Football Talk.
Tell your mom, tell your kids, tell your friends. You know, they
Tell
like
your mom.
football. Get in here.
Hide your fantasy leagues.
Yeah.
Don't invite us.
Don't what? Invite me
because we would win.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
right.
saying.
Right.
taking over
Hey,
that
one of
prime
these
control.
days, Mike, you had a good idea. One of these days, we gotta get somebody on here, get their picks going, right? See how they add up to
Yeah.
ours. So
And we talked about it
Get it
too. They
going.
got to beat two out of three of us
yeah, yep,
for the grand prize. That's a secret. No one knows what it is.
that's right. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Unless
No.
you subscribe, turn your notifications on, watch the video.
That's right. All right, and
you
with
too
that,
could be at Fogo de Chas.
Peace out.
peace out. Mike White for Prez.